Я вроде как сделал, но почему-то качество упало. И оно еще развернулась картинка обратно.
No, they actually have like 60 viewers. Bro.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Now they're crazy.
Я развернул картинку, какое качество.
Just run on the camera with the field.
The field of view.
Качество упало.
Давай, да.
Yeah, thank you. They're so tired.
Hey.
Может дальше тиммейтов, может дальше.
It's still like
Прям реально упало качество.
Welcome viewers to today's NFPL matchup between FC Tryzub and Cadence Soccer and Futsal Club.
Oh shit, I know this guy. He's 07. I got a 5-4 new for that 16. Actually,
You don't have to listen.
You lying. Huh? You lying. Wait, are you serious?
That's what Oleg told me.
Dude, fucking
We're looking to have a good matchup here today between these two teams, both of them from the Chicago area.
yep. Just need the time to do it.
hopefully that game. You're not 16. Do you know what Dennis told you?
Huh?
Dennis told you?
The coach told me.
Tell him, wow.
And here's kickoff. Tryzub with the ball first. This is the National Futsal Premier League. It's the Midwest Division. These two teams both competing, trying to come out with a top spot in the division, leading into playoffs and the finals coming up here in April. Cadence with an interception. They're going to go down the close sideline. I wanted to welcome all of the viewers that are joining us in the chat today. We've got 13 viewers watching our stream so far, and more coming in. I've got the chat pulled up today. My name is Rudy. I'll be handling today's commentary. If you have any questions or anything on your mind, feel free to throw them in the chat, and we can talk about them here. It's Cadence with their first possession of the game, and they run it out of bounds. Tryzub is looking to continue their undefeated streak as Calio takes a shot. Tryzub is undefeated this season. They've come into this game with 5 wins. Save here by Cadence, and we're going to see another possession by Cadence. Cadence is coming off of a win last week. They had a doubleheader in Ohio, playing both Jinga and Columbus futsal. Losing to Columbus, but defeating Jinga in a fantastic game. Here's some good rotations by the young team. Still 0-0 is the score. I regret that we don't have a clock for you today in the stream. Something that we're working on as we grow the league. But, if I get wind or if I'm able to see the clock, I'll try to keep you updated. High pressure from Tryzub, but Cadence holds their own against it. This Tryzub team is a tough team to crack. The most goals they've allowed in a single game this season is 3. Most of the games being 2 or 1 goal allowed. First shot for Cadence is blocked. Again, this is a rivalry matchup. Both of these teams from Chicago. FC Tryzub from Northeast Chicago, the Wheeling area where we're playing tonight, and Cadence from Joliet south on the I-80 corridor. Tryzub team here takes a shot, another block by the Cadence goalkeeper, his second of the night. The referee is indicating, okay, they're going to let him take it again here. Kick in, and now
Not as bad as Alana.
here's Tryzub. There has been a discussion in the NFPL behind the scenes on the correct pronunciation of the Tryzub name. Tryzub, you may see in their emblem, coming from the word trident. So the 3 prongs. It's a coat of arms. Ukrainian, the team, you see in their blue and yellow colors. Of course, this Ukrainian team is especially relevant as they have a fundraiser going on. You can check out the QR code in the top corner of your stream today.
Getting
Again, if you're tuning into our stream, I do have the chat open. My name is Rudy. I'm the commentary team today. Feel free to say hello. Throw a question in there, and we can chat as we move through this game. Here's a fast break. He's trying to get forward quickly. That's Nicholas Sponsa. He has a handful of goals for himself this season, 2 already, I believe.
Make sure you're
This is a nice possession here from Tryzub. Pressure at the top. They maintain possession, though. Trying a move, and now Cadence is going to try to fast attack here. Cadence Soccer and Futsal Club, they're a club that combines both soccer and futsal. Their players play year-round. The athletes participate in high-level soccer competitions and futsal. They're a development-based club, so you do see a lot of young players out here on the court. I think a couple of the ones defending. Ukrainian Tryzub with a little razzle-dazzle magic, and it will go for a goal clearance.
Yeah, she tries, boy. How do you know? They're all 07. They're all Cadence 07. They're so big.
If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to our YouTube channel, I would like to make a personal ask that you do that today. We are trying to grow our YouTube channel. We're trying to get up to 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. That opens us up to more abilities in the world of streaming, bringing you more production value and better NFPL action here. This is the Ukrainian team, Tryzub, on their attack.
Damn! This is
Jose Orozco playing out of the back. Shot here, still 0-0 is your score. Tryzub out of the back. Cadence just letting them advance forward here. No pressure, no worries.
I'm 16.
His attack is a goal. Tryzub opens up the scoring with the first.
For me, shit. And they, like, walk with the speaker and glasses, like 19 minutes.
And we're back here. Sorry about that. Looks like our stream went down for a minute, but hopefully you all are still with me.
I'll play it. It's actually good.
Here's Cadence playing out of the back. Step over moves, cutting, beats his player. 1-0 is your score here, as Tryzub has the early lead.
That's what they play in school, like security and they don't speak any English, so they come up to like these girls and be like, and they just sit next to them. Where they sit, like,
Here's Cadence now. On the far side, cutting, playing across here into the center. Head up, good posture on this player as he moves forward.
But like girls laughing, they're like, "You're nice."
That's the one thing that you're going to see about this Tryzub team is they are physical. They're a very strong team. They're difficult to get off of the ball. Once they have it, they're just large and physically strong players.
This is an interesting game.
There's an opportunity for Tryzub. Fizzles out. Well, Cadence and Tryzub, the last match they had was on December 10th of 2022, so right in the beginning of this season is the last time that they've played. And in that game, the final score was Cadence 1, Tryzub 7, a dominating performance in that one. Here comes another counterattack attempt. It fizzles out. This is Michalio on the outside. Now Igor.
It's good, right?
If you're following along with the other NFPL games around the league, Columbus Futsal is leading Futsal Indy 4-1.
What? Wrestling!
Players just throwing bodies here. Looks like they both were in that connection, and both of the players just threw their legs up, hoping for a call. Cadence is the one that ends up with it.
Yeah, it's not
I think that's the first foul of the game. I'm going to try to use the foul counter today the best I can. Underneath the first mark goes against Tryzub. If Tryzub commits a few more fouls here, or either team racks up a handful of fouls, we will see the 6-foul PK come into play. It's sort of a penalty for futsal teams that pick up too many fouls in a game. Let's see if it gets used today. This is Michalio.
Isn't it good?
Michalio again. Ivan on the ball.
You don't like it?
Not to Igor.
Yeah.
Igor catwalks, touches inside.
I'd rather
Patient defending by Cadence. They're staying in front of the ball so far. Here comes a shot. Saved by the Cadence goalkeeper. A shot here, another save by the goalkeeper for Cadence. He's going to have himself a busy night tonight.
Because Bentley,
Calio scooping. This is Taras Kubulik. More defending here from the Cadence team. You can see the matchup between those two number 9s. You've got the young Cadence team, many of them young, and some of them still in high school, versus the men of Tryzub. Goalkeeper getting some action. He sends a long one. Goalkeeper, another save. This is Dennis. Dennis on the ball now.
I don't know how you can not take this seriously.
Another save by the Cadence goalkeeper. Cadence breaking up the fast attack by Tryzub. Tryzub, another chance here. This is Taras. Cadence, they're going to try to play the counterattack game, it looks like tonight. Shooting, blocked with the hit by the goalkeeper. There's complaints on the court, not sure what about. Clearance, here's Dennis. Scooper out of the back here. Taras working with number 17. Dennis Rishevin. Cadence finds one. They're going to try to counterattack again. And it's broken up by the powerful play of Tryzub. Players rise here. I think it's just called out of bounds. I don't believe there was a foul there. Yes, he's setting it in the corner, so just a corner kick. Shot here.
Just recently, we had because we had like a bunch of people who played scrimmage for like 3 hours. And then I did
Not our usual bunch of stars here, as Andrew Savitsky has the kick in. Just gives that one right to Cadence. Are they going to try to counterattack on this one? Maybe. Looks like Cadence's defensive plan is to just sit in today, try to defend all game long, and get Tryzub on some counterattacks. They haven't gotten a successful counter yet, but a couple promising ones here as they step in, just trying to find the right time. A few faces missing from Tryzub. Bodan Ruchka, haven't seen his face yet. He has a hat trick the last time they played Cadence. Haven't seen Vosden either. He's a very powerful player. I was excited to see him tonight. We'll see if we see his face. And here's Cadence going to try to make their way. Possessing the ball well. Showing some excellent futsal. 8 players traveling to this in-town game for Cadence. Not that many more supplied by Tryzub, despite it being their home game.
For
the 28 of you watching in our chat right now, I invite you to say hello or ask any questions that you might have. A little nutmeg. That's Kyle Harms with the nutmeg. Play doesn't pan out with anything, but here comes the attack. Calio plays one in. Oh! Seems like Dimitro can't even believe it.
They just not known. No, it's like the only.
Here's high
they go to
pressure
tournaments.
from
They went to
Tryzub.
Florida. I didn't.
1-0 is your score. Just a small lead,
My dad didn't want to pick that
but they pressure enough.
I begged him saying.
They say tip, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go for Cadence. This is Jose Orozco with the kick.
St. Louis. I didn't pay on time. My coach was bugging me, and I was like,
Counter attack. Sliding tackle, keeping the ball away.
none. Tiro, bicho, puta.
Igor, he's on the wing today. Be watching for him to score a handful of goals. Cuts by Yvonne. Here's Yvonne now. Good rotations here by Tryzub. Looks comfortable. They know where they're going. They're not stressed, although that possession not as clean. This is Cadence now. Cadence Soccer and Futsal Club tries to slot one through. Not the best possession here. And it's going to be back in the hands of Tryzub. Tryzub is a Ukrainian team, and they are hosting a fundraiser tonight. It's helping heroes of Ukraine. If you'd like to get involved or donate, you can do that. Helping Heroes was set up the day after the Russian invasion of Ukraine to help the humanitarian effort there. You can donate to support protective gear, humanitarian aid, or to help rebuild critical infrastructure in the country. There's a code in the top corner there. I'll try to see if we can get it up on the screen here, as it looks like we have a timeout. But if you are interested in donating, let's see, not that one. How about this one? Hey, there it is. So Helping Heroes of Ukraine. It is the fundraiser tonight. The mission here for the Ukrainian Tryzub team, FC Tryzub. Helping Heroes. Be sure to check it out. And I'll leave that up while they take their timeout. But going on around in the league, we actually have 3 games going on tonight. We've got Futsal Indy. They played up against Columbus Futsal tonight. We have Joy Athletic Club currently 1-1 versus Jinga Futsal Sala. And, of course, you are watching Tryzub and Cadence. Also going on in the West Division, there will be a game in the new West Division for you to check out as well if you are a follower of the NFPL. I welcome any viewers that are jumping over to us from the Futsal Indy Columbus game. Welcome, I'm Rudy. It's nice to have you here. Glad you could make it. Looks like the final score of that game was, let's see here, 4-1, I believe. And looks like we'll get this off your screen here as we get underway again. Here's a kick in or a goal clearance for Cadence after their timeout.
Who shot that ball? You come in.
Here's Tryzub now trying to make a possession. Are we going to see a counterattack from Cadence? No, not this time. Spinning out of the danger is Tryzub. This is Andrew Stavatsky. Taras Kublik on the ball now. cut off by Cadence. Here's their counterattack. For those of you that wanted to check out the Ukrainian fundraiser tonight, I'm going to go ahead and toss that into the chat here for you.
Oh, okay. Nice abuser.
Ooh, nice little spin move. Beats his player down the sideline. Nobody's there from Tryzub. And we're going to see a counterattack from Cadence. That's Juan Aguilar with the great effort to get forward. Doesn't pan out, and we're going to see a kick-in for Tryzub. Another save by the Cadence goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was part of the game. I think
Not many fouls so far this game. Pretty clean. Uh-oh, here's a dispossession here. Cadence one-on-one. Tries to beat his man. Can't. Excellent one-on-one defending here. But the danger's not gone here as we're in a bit of a mix ball for Cadence. Just takes the hurry up. Sometimes if you don't know whose ball it is, just grab it, put it on the line, and hope it's yours. Substitutions coming in for Tryzub.
It's like the administrative like this. I don't know how.
Here's Andrew Sandowski with the back heel pass. Hogan and goal. Excellent combination by Tryzub as they work together to put that one in the net. A couple of back heel passes, and that's Dennis with the goal. His second of the night. Cadence going to try to work a possession here. Going to see if they can produce anything. So far, only one shot by this Cadence team when they've had the possession.
He's gonna come back to me. Like extra size of Go change.
Another save. Big hands there by the Cadence goalkeeper. I believe, but I'm not sure, that's Arthur Kernat in goal for Cadence. I'm going to go under that impression unless anyone from our Cadence side can correct me. Just notice the size difference between these two teams. Gets it through his legs, shoots, saved by the goalkeeper. Now it's Ignacio to try to get forward. Ignacio on the ball again. Header, save. A long rolling pass there, and nothing comes of it, except for a Ukrainian kick-in for Tryzub. FC Tryzub on the ball here. They had one nice combination goal here just a few minutes ago. Mohammed says the goalie is Charlie. Thank you, my friend. Charlie Verone, I'm thinking. All right. Just working off a list of names. I'm not actually in person for the game today, so thank you for helping me with that. Here comes Cadence on the sideline. Shoots. And it's going to be maybe a counterattack opportunity. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. 2-1 the goalkeeper. Number 9, Igor Bayish has the goal. His first goal of the night. 9th of the season for Igor. Igor, he's been on an absolute tear lately for Tryzub. He's been just shredding things. He has had 8 goals. That was his 9th, and 7 of those goals were in the last 2 games. Just incredible stuff. "3-0 is your score." Tryzub with an early lead. Calio with a late opportunity, and we're going to head into our halftime. Nice of you all to be here. We'll just take a quick halftime break. I'll pop on and say hello. I'm Rudy. I'm glad to have you all here. I hope you enjoy your halftime. I'm going to go ahead and put this Ukrainian fundraiser up here on the screen. Be sure to check that out. Be sure to support what FC Tryzub is doing tonight. It's an excellent cause. You can help the heroes of Ukraine. You can help fund protective gear, humanitarian aid, and infrastructure in the country. So check out that link. We've got more NFPL futsal coming up next. Let me also jump in and say I just heard that if you're following along with the Futsal Indie Columbus Futsal stream, I think they have just switched over to twitch.tv/thenfpl, so you can see the continuation of that stream there. You can check them out at the halftime. We'll be right back. And my mic was muted. Hi. You. Yes? Talking to you? Have you had a chance to subscribe to our YouTube channel? We're trying to get to 1,000 followers, and we can do it with your help. And when we get there, we're going to be able to provide you with a better streaming experience with the National Premier Futsal League, or National Futsal Premier League. It's a goal of ours, and we'd like your support. So hit that follow button. Well, we're almost ready to return here. The referees have returned to the court. The young futsal players have started to clear off, or in the case of these three gentlemen, congregate in front of the camera. It's so great to see at the halftime of so many NFPL games around the league, so many players get on the court and play, so many young players coming up, playing futsal, getting involved in the game. We love to see it. We love to see the sport grow and become popular in the United States, and you're part of that. 3-0 is the score at the half. The referees are making the preparations to start into the second half. If you're joining us in the chat, make sure that, you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. My name is Rudy. I'll be with you in the second half of this rivalry matchup game. Chicago versus Chicago. Northeast Wheeling area versus Joliet as Cadence takes on Tryzub. I do have the chat open as well. You're welcome to say hello.
Video administrado? Video administrado?
I said, like during the stream, I said, something about this puta. That's what it's saying. Mensagem atrás disso, mensagem about this puta.
You can hear us.
And here's the kickoff. Quick start here from Cadence coming out. An attempt, but dispossessed by the undefeated Ukrainian team, Tryzub. This is a fast start here for Cadence. They're getting right back into this game. Looks like they've had a good halftime conversation. A shot here. This is a different Cadence team so far than what we saw in the first half. But here's Tryzub's chance to have a go. Well, if you've been in one of my games where I've commentated before, it's true. A little trip up here. I bring you the hot takes. We call them Rudy hot takes. These are the things that I think that the teams should be doing better, but we've got some hot action here. Cadence tries to get out of their half. Nobody's sure who has the ball. Cadence now. Dispossessed. Tryzub back heel shot. A nice intensity of the play here. It's not over as Tryzub has the ball. Well, if you're Cadence, number one, I like the tempo that you came out here in the second half. You're going to have to do more than just counterattack in this game. The possessions from Cadence mostly fizzled out in the first half. Didn't really result in a shot except for maybe one possession or two as Tryzub finds himself with the ball in front of the net. Opportunity, tries to play it into the middle, but doesn't come together, and we're going to see another counterattack from Cadence, trying to get their first goal on the board. Juan Aguilar with a couple of moves here to try to evade the opponent. But if you're Cadence, the other thing that I'd like to see, Rudy hot take here, is body up. You're the smaller athletes here in this game. You're playing against grown men. I know some of the Cadence players are younger. Body up, take the foul, take the hit, go down, and put Tryzub into some pressure. Try to squirrel your way into the small spaces and draw the foul. It's going to use your size, your smaller size, to your advantage. Don't be afraid. Nice opportunity there for Tryzub. If you're Tryzub, you got to keep it up in the second half. You're doing well. Your combination play is resulting in shots. Keep it up, but careful not to get countered on because obviously that is Cadence's mojo. So as long as you keep breaking up the counterattacks, you should be just fine. Continuing with their undefeated run is Tryzub. Tryzub returning to the league after taking a 2-year break over the COVID times, shall we say. They were in the league last in 2019, where they showed some good dominance before this season. The 1920 season ended up getting canceled due to the pandemic. Man, they have sure come out in this Midwest division of the NSPL, and they have made a statement. But trying to make a statement of their own is Cadence with a shot.
What's the first one?
Looks like that was maybe a handball there. Surprised the referees didn't call that one. Cadence still trying to get forward. Feels a little frantic. And they've drawn the foul there. That's the first one of the game. We'll go ahead and put that up on the board.
You call it, they can hear it.
3-0 is your score. Tryzub with the lead. Sure, that's going to be a foul called. No, that's the second foul that maybe could have been called and was not. Just felt like that was a little unnecessary by the Tryzub player. Here's Cadence in a good spot. Trying to possess the ball. Gets away from them by just a touch. Broken up here. Now Tryzub's going to try to look forward. Had a player open. We're in the second half of today's Chicago versus Chicago rivalry matchup between the undefeated Tryzub and the 2-2 Cadence, who are looking to get their season going. They are coming off of a win in Ohio on Sunday last weekend. They defeated Jinga, their other defeat against Indy Futsal, two teams that you can beat. But the question is, can they make a statement and beat a team like Tryzub? And you can't if Tryzub is walking through and doing things like that to you. That's another goal. That appears to be Dennis, I believe. Didn't quite catch the number. I think that's Dennis with his third goal of the game for Tryzub. 4-0 now with the back post finish. I wonder if there are any Tryzub fans in the chat. Might be able to confirm the players here. Here's pressure. Draws the foul there. Finally, the foul for Tryzub, their first.
I'm getting to it.
Well, if you enjoy watching futsal, maybe you want to get involved, maybe you want to participate or cheer on or support your local futsal team. If you're in the Midwest or in the Southwest, there's teams there. Most of us are volunteers that are involved in the league. It's a grassroots movement to bring futsal to the United States. However, this is the highest level of futsal, the highest league currently in the United States. Players in this league participate in the U.S. men's national team for futsal, including Robert Dameron, notably from Futsal Factory, the goalkeeper there. But here's Cadence with a little opportunity to get forward. This is Yvonne now playing out the goalkeeper, Charlie. He had such a good first half. A little frustration there from the Tryzub goalkeeper. I think he was looking for the hurry-up play. We saw in past weeks goalkeepers score cross-court kind of shots, shooting from their goal. The goalkeeper is allowed to actually punt and shoot if they make the save. Not on a goal clearance, but if they make the save. Shot blocked there by Cadence. Well, I haven't seen Edric Padilla for Cadence yet. Maybe he's out there. I just haven't seen him. But he's had quite the game, or quite the season so far for Cadence. But trouble here as it's 2v1. Tryzub and the clean finish. It's Tara's goal, the fifth for Tryzub. just like that, it's another one here as Cadence is still trying to get into the game with their first goal. Tryzub scores their 5th. The last time these two teams met, it was a 7-1 game. Tryzub actually Cadence actually managed to score 1 goal. We'll see so far if they're going to end up with the first goose egg of the season or if they're going to find the back of the net. João Alaves in our chat says, let's go Cadence. I agree. I'd love to see this Cadence win streak continue. They won one already last weekend, and a win here against the current division leaders and possibly league leaders would be a great look for their season. This is great rotations from Tryzub. A back heel. We've seen multiple back heel passes. Calio on the ball. Turning, soul cutting, finding the middle. Oh, excellent save. The 11th save of the game for Charlie, the goalkeeper for Cadence. He's really doing well to keep this team in the game. This could be a lot worse if it was not for his excellent efforts so far. Referee telling the Tryzub player to back up there a little bit. He obliges. You've seen these shots from Cadence. They look okay. They're coming from deep areas, though. They're only shooting maybe near the half or just approaching the arc. But I'd really like to see this Cadence team trying to work the ball into the arc. Maybe try to get in there. And like I said, coming into the second half with my hot takes, try to draw the foul. Get your body involved in front of the net and get a little bit closer to the goal, because shots that far out, I don't think that's going to get it done for this Cadence team today. You're down 5 goals. It's time to try to get the action rolling. They opt to play all the way back. Here's a possession for Cadence. They haven't had a successful counter or possession yet, although I think the counters have looked the best. Let's see if this possession can result in something decent as he sails one over his teammate Kyle Harms, and it's out of bounds for a Tryzub goal clearance. Well, if you're following other games around the league, it is 9-4. Columbus Futsal leads Futsal Indy. No surprise there, as Futsal Indy hasn't won a game yet. But here's Cadence. They're going to go for a counterattack. 3-4 defenders back for Tryzub. And they set to the air, Cadence, an interesting approach. That's 2 different attacks where they've opted to go to the air. But you're not going to win passes when you've got a Tryzub team who's a head and shoulders taller than you. More back heel action from Tryzub. Patience from Tryzub. Excellent defending from Cadence. That frustration, you saw the hands in the air there from Calio. He wasn't really sure what to do with the ball. It's an indication that Cadence has really locked down their defense. But not locked it down enough as they've let a 3rd goal in the second half make its way to the back post. And Tryzub takes their 6th goal to go up 6-0 over Cadence Soccer and Futsal Club. I think we've got the goalkeeper flying now. I see the blue penny out of the Cadence player here. Empty net for Cadence. Maybe about, I'd say maybe 10-12 minutes remaining in the second half. If I had to guess, here's a nice opportunity. Ooh, if that ball could have only come down to the ground and been centered, that could have been it for Cadence to try to crack open the first score of this game. 6-0, Tryzub and the ball. Tryzub. Here's Tryzub again. Let's see if they're going to try to target that back post. Well, it looks like they were, but nobody was there. Substitution from the goalkeeper. He runs off. A new player coming on for Cadence. Trying to score against the undefeated. Ooh, beat a player with this. Are they going to try to get forward quickly? Toe poke shot blocked. In his back a bit, no call. Goalkeeper calms things down. You're going to see that goalkeeper playing just across the line. Ooh. Wonder if they were going to call that there. Looks like no, that goalkeeper, in order to have multiple possessions or multiple touches in a single possession, they have to be across the half line. And we've got a corner kick coming for Cadence. 4 seconds is ticking. They get it in, but nothing doing there. Another chance. Here's another corner for Cadence. I think I would like to see a foul there. Maybe just take the fall if you're Cadence and see if you can start to put Tryzub into foul trouble. You are definitely the smaller players here. Go down. Take the foul. Nice save there by the goalkeeper, his 11th. Calming the ball down as Tryzub, and they're going to play out of the back. Well, if you're a Cadence fan and you're following along, maybe you're in the stream and you want to catch another Cadence Soccer and Futsal Club game, they actually have about a month off before their next game, before finishing out their last 3 games in March. In March 11th, they play Futsal Factory. That should be a great game. In March 18th, they get a rematch against Futsal Indy, who they gave a pretty good stomping to already. And then they're going to play Grand Rapids Olay on March 26th, the league champions. That one is sure to be a fire-filled matchup, as the last one was the last time they traveled to Grand Rapids. Danger in front of the goal there, but managed. This is Cadence now with a possession. Goalkeeper trying to get involved. Let's see if they'll try to get a little closer. And it breaks down. If you're a Tryzub fan in the chat and you've been following along and you want to catch more Tryzub action, save here by the substitute goalkeeper, playing as an option to play with his feet here. Shot, ooh, man. Must be frustrating there to feel like you have the open net and then can't quite finish it off. But if you're a Tryzub fan, you're going to take on the league whipping boy, Indy. They're up next on March 4th. You also have Joy Athletic Club again. That was a great game between the two of them. That'll be on March 11th. You've got Futsal Indy again for a second time. And then on April 1st, you take on the league champions, Grand Rapids Olay. The 2 top teams in the league so far, Tryzub and Olay, sure to be a great game. So mark your calendars for April 1st for that one. Here's Cadence trying to get inside now. Not sure if that Cadence player just went for the nutmeg, but it doesn't turn out. He turns the ball over and gives Tryzub a goal. That's Taras Kubulik with his second goal of the match. I don't have the exact time, but I imagine just a handful of minutes remain here, probably around 8 minutes remaining in the game. We are playing the stop clock today. Here's Cadence looking for their first goal. Defending is Tryzub. Cadence now on the ball, out of the back. Neither team has taken a timeout here in the second half. We only saw one timeout from Cadence. Pressured. He gets it through. Can they find it to the middle? Oh, no one's there for Cadence. Oh, how frustrating that must be for them. A nice a window, a flash of light, an opportunity for Cadence. But it fizzles, and Tryzub on the ball again. Look at this player marked up on the goalkeeper, number 9 here, waiting at the back post where most of their goals have been scored tonight. That's Igor Bajic waiting there. He's got 8 goals, 9 already this season. Razzle-dazzle. Tryzub playing without 2 of their main stars, playing without Bojan Rudka. He's their leading goal scorer, playing without him tonight, and playing out without their big man. And I know these guys are big, but this is their big man, and that's Gvazdin Lukovic. And so it seems like they don't need him as they are up 7-0, and we're going to a timeout. I think that's timeout Tryzub. And then I'll just take a minute to say hello. I'm Rudy. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening tonight. If you haven't, check us out on all of our social media platforms, but definitely be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just go click that button right now. That way you don't miss a single match that's coming up. And you can help us as we reach our goal, or try to reach our goal, of having 1,000 subscribers to the NFPL YouTube channel. All of the action is here. You can check out all of your favorite teams, but give us that subscription. It's free. You don't have to pay anything, but it helps us out big time. In the meanwhile, I'm going to throw this up on your screen here. This is it's over there. It's Helping Heroes of Ukraine. It is the fundraiser that FC Tryzub is participating in tonight. You can go and you can donate to help the Heroes of Ukraine afford protective gear, humanitarian aid, and to help rebuild infrastructure in the country. So take a minute. At the very least, just check out the website. I'll try to post it in the chat for you. Enjoy the rest of the game.
You put on makeup. Three upon 3.
That's the going on.
Here's Cadence still flying the goalkeeper here. Little timeout, maybe try to get themselves organized. Are we going to see Cadence be the first goose egg of the league, the first team to not score a goal the entire game, or are we going to see them come back in this game and try to take a bite out of the undefeated Tryzub team? We've got score news in the chat. Is Rudy your name? Rudy is a nickname, but it's what most folks call me around here. And you're welcome to do that as well. Cadence just sails one here. And some fresh substitutions come in for Tryzub. High pressure now from Cadence. They need that ball back. They're going to have to work hard to get it. Now they found it 1v1. Ooh, tries his luck at a shot, but it gets blocked. There it is. That's the play we were looking for. He was aiming for his player, making the run to the center. Could have been in on goal. Could have been the first goal for Cadence in this game. Well, a final score has just been announced from the other games around the league. Futsal Indy scoring 4 goals tonight, but Columbus Futsal crushing them with 12. 12-4, your final score on Futsal versus Indy. Excuse me, Columbus versus Indy. Open net opportunity. Tryzub doesn't quite find it. Just breaking down for Cadence in the final attack here. There may be called for a violation there. Couldn't tell if it was time or if he had not placed the ball correctly, but it's not the kind of mistakes you want to be making. Here's the Ukrainians from Tryzub. Toe poke shot. Oh, a nice one there from Cadence, capitalizing on the mistake from Tryzub, but does not result in the goal. Goal clearance instead. Here's Bojan Pejovic, the goalkeeper, to send it out. Ivan Kablani's got 2 goals tonight, taking players on. Takes the fall and pulls the foul. That's the second foul against Cadence. We'll update our scoreboard. I know it looks like timeout, something you might typically see, but it's actually fouls. You can get 5 fouls before you kind of go into a bonus. Trouble here now, 1v1 and the goalkeeper plays it across. Goal! Tryzub with their 8.
Someone is salty. Someone is salty. Yeah.
Well, we saw a fiery end for Cadence to their game versus Columbus Futsal. They were fired up. A couple of cards came out at the end of the game. You just don't see the same pep here from Cadence as they've been pretty much closed out of this game all game long. Haven't really had the opportunity to get it together. High pressure from Tryzub. Goalkeeper's only got 4 seconds back there. Looks like Luke from our production team popped into the chat to let all of you futsal fans know that there was some technical issues with the Joy and Jenga stream. I know that was a new facility for Joy that they were streaming in tonight. And I think they were just having a little trouble with the Wi-Fi. But if you did want to continue watching that game, if you wanted to check it out, you can actually join our Discord. It's mostly administrative for the teams, but there's also fans that join up in there, and you can actually watch it in one of the voice channels. It's sort of our creative way to continue that stream tonight, so be sure to check that out. And the Columbus versus Indy game, it has ended now. It's 12-4 final, but that one was on our Twitch channel tonight. Tryzub. Look at this player for Tryzub just posted up on the Cadence goalkeeper. You can't quite see it with the camera, but they're just playing that high player. He's going to try to just make trouble and find the back post. Cadence working hard, though, to win the ball back. Takes the fall. That's what we need for Cadence. That's a second foul against Tryzub. Referee says not in the center of the court, in the center of the court for this kick.
Holy shit.
Eight to 0. With around 6 minutes remaining in this game. Here's a little play, combination, shot, blocked, open goal. Danger's not clear for Tryzub, but they're in trouble now here, trying to pass, working, combinations, back heels, shots, 4-5 defenders behind the ball for Cadence. Goalkeeper now settled back in. High pressure, the Ukrainians, ooh, just can't quite connect with the ball there. A frantic moment for Cadence, but they do have the ball again. Oh, no. Here comes Tryzub. Ooh, just wide of the post there. If you're going to be fine, the goalkeeper, mistakes like that can't happen. They opt to keep the pennied player in. Sometimes you see the goalkeeper and the pennied player switch when they're flying the goalkeeper. And there's the horn. That brings us to the end of the game with the first goose egg of the season. Cadence scoring 0 goals. Tryzub with the W continues their undefeated streak, brings it up to 6 games undefeated. FC Tryzub, their return to the league, looking heroic. Again, be sure to check out the fundraiser for tonight, helping Heroes of Ukraine. But for all of you that have come here and joined us in the stream, it's been a pleasure having you. My name is Rudy. I am a volunteer and your commentator tonight. Be sure to check out more NFPL futsal. You'll know it's coming if you check out the subscription button. Go click it so you know when the games are coming up next. All right, you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you at the next one. Okay, bye-bye.